Now, here's something you don't get asked every day. What do you do if the man in your life suddenly has an onset of, God forbid, erectile dysfunction? Well, for some women, the answer would be, and I kid you not, celebrate. You heard that right. After interviewing many women who have been with men struck with ED, they almost invariably say that they are the best lovers they've ever had. Now, there's some sound reasons for this reaction, and once you see what they are, your ideas about what constitutes true, fulfilling intimacy may likely be changed forever. In our culture, one of the worst things that can happen to a man is that he have an episode of erectile dysfunction. Or worse yet, full-blown clinical impotence. The male potency imperative is so strong in our culture that I've had men tell me they would rather die than lose their erectile function. Even a temporary bout of ED is enough to send most men into a self-confidence funk, followed up with a frenzied call to their doctor for a prescription of Viagra or Cialis. Now, some female partners are negatively affected as well. Even if the cause is purely physical, they can interpret their man's flaccid response as a sign that he no longer finds them attractive. I suspect that the more secure a woman feels about her own sexuality and attractiveness, the less this is an issue. While not at all a scientific study, I've observed that a woman's age can have a huge impact on how she wants and expresses intimacy. Generally speaking, it seems that women of childbearing years put a much higher premium on intercourse. However, once a woman approaches menopause, their desire for penetrative sex seems to wane. Now, that doesn't mean their desire for physical intimacy is any less. Just how they want to experience it can be quite different from their early rip our clothes off stage. Again, these are general observations, not based on any scientific study, and there will always be exceptions. So if you accept this possibility for the moment, you can see how a man with ED could be a blessing to his post-childbearing age female partner. If he can get over his quote-unquote loss and explore other ways of being intimate with her, they will both likely be very fulfilled. I interviewed one 40-year-old woman who said her previous boyfriend had a temporary bout of ED and ended up becoming the world's greatest lover for her.